What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Guns N' Roses. Yes, indeed, Guns N' Roses fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bot, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Mustafa, and Mustafa wanted to see me react to this. It is Guns N' Roses with a live performance of their song Nightrain. Now, have I heard this song before? Full disclosure, yes I have. I have heard this song more times than I care to count. Coming off the Appetite for Destruction album, I mean, I don't see how people couldn't have heard this song. It's a great rockin' tune, and probably one of my favorite songs off of that album, if I'm being honest with you. Now, I told Mustafa this, and Mustafa said, no worries, no problem, it's a live performance. Cool. So, full disclosure, full transparency, I've heard the song before more times than I can possibly count. So, I will not be reacting to the song itself in any way, shape, or form. I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring the live performance. Stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, production, talking about these 6 things, okay? And I'll take into account how well they play the song live. Yes, I'll take that into account, but I'm really looking more at what's happening on stage rather than what I'm hearing. So just please keep that in mind. This was posted by Fans and Roses, okay?
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it either.
And the video has 28,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Guns N' Roses, Nightrain, live at the Ritz 1988, HD remastered, 1080p, 60 FPS. Well, it means at least the video quality will be good, I hope. We'll see. Can't always trust that. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
On the white guitar, over here, been with him for 13 years, is Mr. Izzy Stradlin. Last, but definitely not least, in a world that he did not create, but he will go through it as if it was his own making. Half man, half beast. I'm not sure what it is, whatever it is, it's weird and it's pissed off and it calls itself Slash.
Alright, shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna dedicate this song real quick, and I'm not gonna say anything offensive so that we can make it on TV. This is a song that's not dedicated to drinking or drug addiction or any of that kind of stuff. This song's basically about a walk in the park. This is something called Nightrain.
Feeling like a space
cigarette with style.
Sounds like one of the guitars cut out. Did we lose Slash?
Out there with a matchstick over my cigarette with style. But I'll tell you, honey, you can make my money tonight. You put on your clothes and it's your credit card to the liquor store. One for you, two for me, but tonight. Loaded like a freight train, flying like an airplane.
You can hear that cowbell coming through clear as day. Yeah, the song just thinned out all of a sudden, but I'm hearing both guitar lines, so I don't know what happened. Maybe FOH turned it down. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden we lost some of the guitar power. Very suddenly, too. It wasn't gradual. It was just like instantaneous. My first thought was, because they're all playing with chords, my first thought was, someone stepped on Slash's chord and unplugged him. But I guess not. Energy on stage is really good, actually. Seeing a lot of stage movement, which is good. Not seeing a whole lot of crowd interaction, unfortunately. Stage presence is there. Stage energy is there. Stage interaction is there. Crowd interaction is not really there. Showmanship is there. Production, I wouldn't really say there's any production at all. So, out of the 6, they're hitting 4, which is good, but they're missing the most important one, the crowd interaction. That's what you need the most, at least in my opinion. So, anyway, let's keep going here. Hearing the difference in vocals between what Axl sings now versus how he sounded back in '88 here. What a difference. What an absolute difference. See, folks, this is why when you want to be a vocalist, you need to take care of your vocals, man. You need to take care of your voice. You need to take care of your throat. And no offense, but smoking a pack and a half to 2 packs a day and chugging booze, it ain't going to help your vocals much.
That's the truth.
It's not going to help them be honest with you, it ain't going to help him at all. It's going to do the exact opposite. And the vocalists who are able to maintain and the vocalists who are able to keep their range and keep their clarity and keep their projection, keep their power, they're the ones who take care of their voices. Absolutely. So, love to see Axl try and sing the song now like this. The only way that's going to happen is if the band detunes like 2 full steps. And even then, I don't know if he's going to be able to hit the notes. Doubt it. I doubt it. Anyway, let's keep going here. Honestly, it's about what I was expecting. It's about what I was expecting. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Guns N' Roses with a live performance of Nightrain. This was a request from Mustafa. Okay, it's about what I was expecting, if I'm being honest here. Let's get to the score, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first of all, seeing younger Guns N' Roses versus older Guns N' Roses. From a musical standpoint, really isn't much of a difference. They sound pretty much the same. They probably sound a little cleaner now, but they sound a little more raw here. So, I mean, I don't know. I think I kind of like the raw sound. I think I gotta go with the earlier one. Vocally, we already talked about it during the reaction. There's no way Axl is singing this song live today. No way. No way. Not in that key. They're probably going to have to drop down 2 full steps, 4 semitones down in order for him to reach those notes. And even then, I question. And it's not going to have the power. It's just not going to have the power. He did not take care of his voice. So, it's a shame. A real shame. One of the best power vocalists in the 80s, honestly. I mean, I've never been a big fan of Axl Rose's tone. I make no bones about it. I've never been a big fan of his vocal style, his singing style. I've never been a big fan of it. But I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. He could sing powerfully. His power from his vocals were pretty unmatched. I mean, they really were back in the day. Nowhere near that powerful today. Not even close. Mickey Rose. I just remember I made that joke. Sounds like Mickey Mouse now.
So, I guess we have some issues?
As far as the stage show goes, it is just about exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of stage presence, and we got that. I was expecting a lot of stage energy, and we got that. Stage interaction. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting as much as we saw. We saw more than I thought we were going to see, so that was good. Band members interacting with each other on stage. I was thrilled to see that. Crowd interaction. Guns N' Roses have been known throughout the years to put on a great live show. They do not interact with the crowd, really at all. And this has always been my biggest gripe with them when it comes to their live shows. They have everything else covered. Stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, production, showmanship, it's all there. Every single show. Every time I see live footage of these guys, they have all 5 of those hammered down, no problem. But there's hardly ever any crowd interaction. Now, I know people are going to have differences of opinion on this. This is just my own personal opinion, okay? Out of the 6 attributes I look for in a good live show, crowd interaction, to me, probably the most important thing. If you are not interacting with your crowd, if you're ignoring your crowd, if you're, completely just kind of shoving them off to the side, not focusing on them in any way, shape, or form, that is disrespectful to the crowd, and I guarantee you, eventually the crowd is going to lose interest. If you don't care about the crowd, why should the crowd care about you? You know what I mean? That's just my own personal feelings. That's my own personal opinion. But if you're going to miss anything out of those 6, you do not want it to be crowd interaction. You want that. Luckily, they do everything else really well. And this was a different time, too, in the 80s where the crowd really didn't care. They were so into what was happening. They were so infatuated with Guns N' Roses that they really didn't care that they were being basically shoveled off and ignored. And that's fine. Like I said, different day, different age. These days, crowds expect more. And as well they should, because there's all these other bands out there that are constantly raising the bar and make it tougher to earn that fandom, earn that dedication, earn that, what's the word I'm looking for? Not respect. I mean, well, yeah, you want their respect. Loyalty. You want to gain the fans' loyalty, and if you ignore the crowd, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry, you're just not. So I'm looking at this all. Remember, I'm not taking the song into account here at all because I said at the beginning of the video, I'm very familiar with the song. So the song is basically a non-factor. Did they play the song well? Yeah, it sounded good. I am wondering why we lost the guitar sound at the beginning. When the verse kicked in, I was like, what happened? We lost the guitar. I thought somebody had unplugged Slash. I thought somebody had stepped on the cable and, he unplugged himself. That's what I thought, but I never heard it come back in, but I heard both guitars. So my guess is FOH turned him down. Why? I don't know. I thought it was fine where it was, but I mean, maybe it was just to get the blend a little bit better with the other guitar. Possibly. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you. But, I mean, they played the song fine. It's a non-factor. The song itself is a non-factor. But as far as a live performance goes, it was about what I was expecting. That they pretty much hit everything I thought was going to happen. So, yeah, it was a really good job, which is why they're getting a really good score of 7.4. It's not a bad score. It's a really good score. So, please keep that in mind. 7.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.